Good morning, Robert Stroud here. It's great to be with you. I'm sitting here in one of the client locations getting ready to do a bi-monthly service management update on trends and things that I see happening in the industry. One little challenge this morning is we've had a bomb threat just outside the meeting location and the access to the meeting is blocked off at the moment. So I was wondering, is that an incident or is it a problem? Is it a crisis? I don't know. But the reality of it is that we could be eating an awful lot of food that no one's going to turn up for very soon, which that indeed could create a problem of obesity for me. Today I just want to spend a few minutes and talk about the fact that this trend that's happening in the industry of implementations of service management moving to software as a service, or SaaS as you may know it. You know, I was with the CIO of a very large financial organisation last week, and he said to me, or mentioned to me, the fact that right now his problem is not that he doesn't want to have his service management solution in-house. He'd love to have his service management solution in-house. The challenge he's got is that all his absolute resources that he's got are dedicated to customer value adding processes and delivery. And like a cobbler's children, he doesn't have time to build shoes that are non-productive or non-financially beneficial to the organisation. So what he's doing is going to move the CA service desk from an in-house implementation to an on-demand implementation and move that impetus on the service and support issue to, of course, a hosted solution. But the other thing he's looking to leverage is this notion of collaboration and real-time social networking and social media and self-help. And I think that's the biggest trend that I've seen in the industry at the moment is the new digital native generation, the new digital natives, the people coming out of college today. You may know them as the Y generation. They've actually had the internet their whole lives. They've had the ability their whole time to compute, to deliver computing power. They've been texting since they were 8 and things like that. And I believe that's the biggest aspect that we now need to think about. This generation is coming into the workforce, and although we may not be able to move our existing service desk customers from calling in for help, they may still want to speak to a human. This new digital native, of which I claim to be one, but I'm not by about 25 years, this new generation is really looking to do self-help, to use the knowledge of the crowd, or knowledge of the cloud, as I call it, to bring together their answers and solutions. I often give the example of recently when my BlackBerry died and I was looking at the iPhone. Which device do I actually want to use, a BlackBerry or an iPhone? Well, the answer was given to me by the fact that good question that came out of my collaboration with my colleagues at the water cooler. When they said to me, if you're going to do a lot of typing, you might want to continue using the BlackBerry. Of course, I ignored their knowledge, even though I do a lot of typing, and got the iPhone. Now I have an app for that and an app for everything, and am quite enjoying the app part. As a phone, it's still a bit questionable, but I won't talk about that today. So the reality of here, what I'm seeing today, is that if you're in a position where you're considering investing in service management, you're investing in a service desk, you're investing in that capability, before you make a decision of on-premise or SaaS, have a look at the resources you've got available to you to manage and support and maintain. If you haven't got the right resources, can I consider moving to a SaaS solution? Thanks, and hopefully we'll all make it through the bomb threat, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.